come each time you call. A lover for your life and nothing more. But it ain't me, babe. No, 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 it ain't me, babe. It ain't me you're looking for, babe.
91.3 WVKR Independent Radio, Poughkeepsie, New York. Joan Baez. It ain't me, babe. And let's talk about why we played Joan Baez on a local music show. Because we're going to be talking to Meira. Let me get her on the phone. Meira, are you with me?
Yes, I am. How are you, Rita?
I'm doing wonderful. It's nice to have you back on the show. I'd like to do a brief introduction for the listeners of Local Motions, if I may. I'll start off by saying that Meira Blaustein is the co-founder and executive director of the Woodstock Film Festival. Now in its 24th season, Movie Maker magazine says about the festival that it's, quote, 50 film festivals worth the entry fee, and 25 of the coolest film festivals in the world, unquote. This year's festival runs from Wednesday, September 27 through Sunday, October 1. Tickets and info are now available at woodstockfilmfestival.org. And with that, a warm welcome back to Local Motion, Meira Blaustein.
It's so great to be back.
It's wonderful to have you. It is one of my favorite weekends of the year. I clear my schedule. I take days off of work. I call in sick. I do all kinds of crazy things. But I make it a point to get to anywhere, typically around 13 to 15 films. And yeah, it's a joy. I'd like to just first, before we get into this beautiful film festival that it's in its 24th year, talk a little bit about you and how you got your start in film. I believe that you started out as a visual artist, correct, in photography?
Actually, true. I'm surprised you know that. Yes, I was doing photography and studied photography at the Art Institute, the San Francisco Art Institute. That's going back quite a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
And something about what I was studying there, I think a project that I was to do about something that had to do with art history. And anyway, I ended up making a film for the project instead of something else, and that totally hooked me into the amazing power and wonderment and fun and hard work of filmmaking. And one way or another, I just never left. And that's going back a few decades.
A few decades now, yeah. And I understand way back when you also were working for other festivals in the Hudson Valley that are no longer in operation. Did that give you the little knowledge to say, okay, let me start my own?
Absolutely. That gave me the love and understanding of the amazing power that film festivals have and how incredibly inspiring they are,
Mm-hmm.
and empowering, not just the filmmakers, but the attendees, the audience. I did work for two local festivals that, like you said, no longer exist. I was the programmer at each of those festivals, and I left both festivals before they went defunct.
Mm-hmm.
And with a very, very strong sense and drive to start my own festival, not knowing, of course, then how incredibly hard work this was going to be. Just really being driven by the inspiration and power that film festivals. I mean, they just gave me so much inspiration myself, and I just felt how incredibly. I mean, the power of them. I think that once you walk into a film festival and there's just so much going on and so many artists and filmmakers, and the energy is just it's just palpable. You can't escape it. I certainly couldn't escape it, and I just felt that I could create something good, and that was that was before 2000. That was, I think, in 99.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, film is such an inspiring medium. And And it's been a pleasure to have gone to the festival for so many years. You really are bringing so much life and art and culture to the Hudson Valley with the screenings and the showings and the towns. The hotels are full, the restaurants are full, and the cars are all over the place, zipping from one film to the next. And it's beautiful energy that comes to Ulster County. And again, this 24th annual film festival is from Wednesday the 27th through the 21st. Meira, I have to say, every year I always get the book, and it's easy for me to look through, you know. I didn't get it yet because it's, I think, just coming out today, but I have it online. Talk to me about the artist of your program, the 24th annual film festival artist. It's a really cool cover.
Oh, well, Bill Clinton, who is an Academy Award nominated animator, contacted me last year, actually, and said that he had an idea for our poster, and can he do our poster last year? And I said, no, we already have it. We had a wonderful artist who did it last year, but you can do it this year. I mean, you can do it next year, which is this year.
Right.
And so he did, and it's inspired by him, by the early days when he came to the Woodstock Film Festival, and he used to go with a group of filmmakers apple picking. Now, he's a city guy through and through. So for him, this was a very wonderful, big thing. So, and he just never forgot it. And that was his idea. When I first saw the sketch, I thought, wait, is this like an Adam and Eve thing? What is he trying to say here? But no. This is just apple picking.
Just pure old Hudson Valley apple picking. Oh,
yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. And also, before we get into some of these films and this extraordinary lineup and how difficult
but
it is.
I want to
please.
Rita, to interrupt you, but I want to add that Bill is having... He's been working for the past 2 years on a new feature animated film called Slide, and he finally finished it, and we are doing the East Coast premiere of the film at the festival, and Bill will be here to do the Q&A for the film, and he'll also be here to sign posters and dedicate them to the individual who are buying them. Those are going to be large-size posters, and so
wonderful.
If you love the poster, you love the art, you can come and meet Bill, see his film, and get him to sign the poster that you have purchased.
Is he going to go apple picking this year, Meira?
That you have to ask him when you go to spinning or buy a poster. You can ask him then.
Yeah, exactly. Now, as is with any big event and any big organization, but I think specifically your organization, talk to me about the volunteers and what they mean to you.
Oh, my God. Well, we have the most amazing volunteers, and we have the most amazing volunteer coordinator. Shout out to Madeline Crew, who is just a wonderful volunteer coordinator. Last time I talked to her, she had more than 200 volunteers, wow. And I keep on telling her, double that.
Wow.
We have really great volunteers. The last volunteer orientation that we had over the weekend, bunch of them came. They came from all over. And actually, we have already the programs. They just arrived last Friday. And so each one of them took many programs, and they're distributing them all over the Hudson Valley. They're really great, and they're young and old, and people who are in the film industry or just people who really just love the community and want to be helpful. That we have some high school students and, of course, lots of college students, and just all sort of great individuals who want to be a part of it. And honestly, there would not be a film festival without them.
Yeah, that's what I would believe, because there's so many people doing this, and getting it all together is insane. I want to talk about some of the music, because that's what this show is all about. You've got some great events coming up with music films and live music concerts. If you would mention some of them, please.
Yeah, we have 8 live music events. You would think that we are a music festival. We are not a film festival, but we have a lot of live musical events. And actually, Rita, the very first event is a pre-festival event on Tuesday, September 26th. And that's going to take place at the Live on Helm Studios.
Yes.
Which is such an incredible place. And that is a film called Texas music revolution. And among some of the artists that are featured in the song is Kiefer Sutherland of the show 24 fame. Kiefer is a musician. He has a band, and he will be performing. So after the screening, he will do a full set, like 45-minute set.
Wow, wonderful.
And that's at Live on Helm Barn, and that's just before the festival. So tickets are up for sale for that particular event on the Live on Helm Studios website, not on our website.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so listeners should go to leavonhelm.com to get tickets for the Tuesday pre-show of the festival. Gotcha.
And those are selling fast. So if people want to attend, I would encourage them to not wait too long.
Right.
It's probably going to be sold out before the film festival.
Yeah.
And then, gosh, every night of the festival, we have so many. We have the zombies.
Yeah.
We're showing a film, a documentary about the zombies. And then Hung Up on a Dream, the zombie documentary, is the title of the film. And then the two leads of the zombies are going to play a sword set live. They're coming here from England. They're starting a North American tour. We are the very first stop, and very excited about it.
Yes.
And that's going to be on Friday, September 29th at the Bearsville Theater, which is a great music venue.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And tickets are on sale for that now. And that's going to be a great evening.
Absolutely.
Another cool music event is actually attached to our music videos programs. We're doing two music videos programs. Each one of them is different venue, and each one of them followed by a live musical performance. One will be at the Colony, and the other will be at Tinker Street Cinema and in Woodstock, and that one will be followed by a live performance by the Michael Imperioli's band. Michael Imperioli from the White Lotus and Sopranos fame has a very cool band. And they're coming, and they're going to be performing live. That's going to happen Saturday night at the festival, at the Tinker Street Cinema. And on Saturday night there's going to be different music videos, different live performance at the Colony in Woodstock.
Wonderful.
Another kind of music, and I don't know how many of your listeners are into classical music, but we have an amazing. They're calling themselves the Maverick Sextet. It sounds a little sexy, but it's not. There are 6 string instruments, classical instrument musicians, all top notch, including the actress, by the way, Laurie Singer, who is an amazing cellist. And that's going to happen Saturday afternoon, I believe, at 2:15 at the Bearsville Theater. And that's following and in conjunction with the film Fioretta, which is basically tracking the life of a classical musician, and he travels and in Europe, and so they'll be performing a piece by him, and that's Sandberg, the musician. So
Meira, I want to tell
Yes.
you that I'm going to be speaking next Wednesday with 2 of your filmmakers, and the filmmaker from Fioretta is one of the ones I'll be talking with next Wednesday.
Oh, great. This is going to be a funny little tidbit. So the film Fioretta is depicting father and son traveling through Europe, tracing the heritage. And the son, the young person, his name is Joey, is a student right now at the Culinary Institute.
Oh my!
And so he's very local.
Wow!
And the father is coming from LA. The son lives right here.
Yeah, sure.
So you'll be, and it's a really nice film, and the music is going to be top notch.
I can't
and
wait.
that's
Yeah. No, this is the music, that the performances that you just have is amazing. I also am a huge fan of Joan Baez, who's got a documentary out that you guys are going to feature called I Am a Noise with Joan on Zoom.
yes, we're gonna do a live interview with Joan immediately following the screening at the Bearsville Theater. And she was invited to do it in person. She was trying to come. She is just too. She couldn't make the trip. It was just too much.
Yeah. And
She's
that's
going to be in her home in California, and she will be joining us on Zoom. And very, very exciting. Very excited. It's an amazing film. So everyone who's going to be there is in for quite a treat.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it. And how cool that it's being shown, of course, in Woodstock with all the connections to Dylan and all of that. So, yeah, very, very, very cool. You've also, the schedule that you have, by the way, your website is wonderful. I don't know, something feels like it's changed. It was much easier this year for me to schedule my days. The schedule was up, the day is up, the films are up. It tells you exactly if you click what the film is about. So bravo on a very user-friendly website. The WoodstockFilmFestival.org site is remarkable.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll have to tell our webmaster, who's a full-time staffer, that I'll give him your compliments.
Yes,
I'll
please.
Be happy.
Yeah, very easy to use this year. Literally saved me hours of time. So it was really, really wonderful. Now, how many submissions do you get? And I know there's feature narratives, feature documentary, you've got shorts, you've got everything. How many submissions do you literally get? I'm guessing each year there's more and more.
We got more than 3,000 this year.
Oh, my. That has to be incredible to go through.
Yeah. Yes, it's quite the fit. We have more than 30 screeners, I think, this year.
Wow.
Who are screening a lot of films, and it's a lot to go through. But I tell you, Rita, every single film is watched by at least one person, most by close to at least three people. I like to have three eyeballs, like 6 eyeballs, 6 people watching any given film. You need to have a lot of people watching, and they all have to be, very film savvy and understand filmmaking. But a lot of films, yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot. 3,000. Wow. And you've got more than 3,000. So some of the go ahead.
That's the film that was submitted, because we also go and talk to a lot of films that have not submitted. We try to solicit or just go have conversations and look into. So there's a lot of other films that are on the consideration list.
Right.
The over 3,000, I think, is like 315 or 3,000. I forget how much more than 3,000, but definitely more than that. Were just the ones that were submitted. Just a cold submission.
Another one of the reasons I love, and I'm guessing many people that attend like me love going to a film festival, is because of the Q&A, because you're getting extra detail, and it's just you're seeing the film for what it is, but then deeper than that. And the Q&A is awesome. Also, what is very special are the panels. Last year with Ethan Hawke, oh my gosh, so much fun at the White Feather Farm. Talk about your panels, please.
I love our panels so much. We have really, really great panels. We have 7 panels this year that are all taking place at the barn at White Feather Farm. It's a beautiful place. We have a panel that's selling out, by the way. If anybody wants to go to attend it, we should get tickets quickly, called Actors Who Direct. And we have 3 actors with films at the festival who directed films at the festival. Steve Buscemi being one. He has the film The Listener at the festival. Matthew Modine, the actor, who has a short experimental film at the festival. And Brittany Snow, who has her directorial debut a narrative called feature narrative called Parachute, which is a great film. They're all great films,
Right.
all very different from each other, and this is all going to be moderated by actress, director, producer Mary Stuart Masterson.
Beautiful.
So that's a great panel. We also have great panels that's with Neil Gaiman, who is an incredible, of course, writer, as well as screenwriter, and that's really about the strikes and unions, and the Writers Guild of America is really helping put it together along with an organization called New York Women for Film and Television. So Neil Gaiman is one of the featured panelists in there, and I think it's going to be really great. And then we have a wonderful screenwriting masterclass, by the way.
Wow.
And as part of the whole thing, and we have a really, really great panel about climate change and also just climate, green filmmaking, meaning like trying to make movies in the most climate, and most environmental conscious way. So, and we have some really great people on that. We have a panel called The State of Independent Film. I mean, really in light of what's happening with the strikes and the big studios and big streamers versus all the independent filmmakers, and that's really why the writers are striking and the actors are striking. So we have top-notch experts in the field who are going to be talking about just what's happening with independent film now and where they're going in the future, and that's going to be a great panel. So we have a bunch of others that they're really wonderful and they're very intimate.
Yes.
It's not a huge space. It's really beautiful space.
Yep.
So, and it's in a working organic farm. So what's not to love?
Yes.
And so yeah, the panels are among my favorite thing at the festival.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm guessing another one of your favorites is the Maverick Awards.
Well, yes. That's a huge event for us. I mean, it's a huge lift. It's a very heavy lift, but it's a large event that this year we are holding in Saugerties, at the town of Saugerties, at the Saugerties Performance Arts Factory, otherwise known as SAF. We're honoring the amazing filmmaker James Ivory, who's now 95 years old and still going strong. He's incredible.
Wow.
So we're honoring him, and actually the actor Matthew Modine is going to present the award to him, and Ethan Hawke will also send a very heartfelt message about towards that. I mean, for in regards to that award. And we'll have a great MC this year. We have a really great stand-up comic who's going to do the MCing. So there's going to be also a lot of fun. And a DJ who's going to do the music, and everybody's going to sit around tables with the food and drinks. So it's going to be like a really fun event as we dole out a lot of awards to the various filmmakers and honor some wonderful filmmakers.
And that happens on Saturday, September 30th at 9 p.m., the Maverick Awards. Again, WoodstockFilmFestival.org. Now, I know films sell out, and that happens. And sometimes you have a standby. So talk about that procedure. If somebody really wants to see something, what do you suggest they do?
Well, I mean, if you see that the film is sold out and you really want to see it, don't get discouraged at all. We always allocate seats for standbys, and once everybody who has a ticket and the sponsors and those who have to go in are in, whatever tickets we have left, whatever seats are still available, we will quickly sell them to the standby. You just have to. That happens like just a few minutes before the start of the show. But there's always, I mean, lines for standbys are very, very customary. Don't get discouraged. Just come, get there early, get there at least half an hour before the film starts, get on the standby line, and
Wait.
well, I can't promise anything,
Right.
but very likely that you get in. But again, don't take. I mean, don't blame me if that doesn't happen, because
Right.
some things it's impossible, but most films it works.
Yeah, it's worked for me in the past too. You just get there early and you literally just wait. And then you know what the other nice thing is, and you might not get this as much as I do, talking to people in line and where they're from and how many festivals have you seen, and it's a really cool camaraderie of very intelligent people that come to these festivals, and their love of film comes through. And I've met some really remarkable people just standing in line.
Yeah, I mean, of course, I don't do it at
Right.
the Woodstock Film Festival, but
Right.
I do it at others.
Mhm.
At Sundance, I do it. I do it very film fest, and yeah, absolutely. You always start talking to the people next to you. Everybody's talking. Everybody, and yes, you end up having great conversations, and you end up also meeting interesting people.
Yeah,
So
yeah, absolutely. Before I let you go, I wanted to say that another filmmaker I'll be talking with next Wednesday is from the film In the Shadow of Beirut.
oh, what an amazing film! Oh my God,
The
You're in
trailer
for it.
looks powerful.
Oh God, it's an incredible film. The filmmaker lived in Beirut for a few years, and first of all, he was just getting to know all these people, and then who are documented in the film, and then after I think a couple of years of really befriending them for real, he began to document their lives, and it's a real labor of love, and you can it's remarkably done, and the cinematography is outstanding, and you really get to know the lives of these people, and it's not they have hard lives, but the beauty, it's very poetically done, so the beauty of each of their individual souls comes through so much, and you really love them and get to know them. I highly recommend it.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to talking with the filmmakers next Wednesday. I always dedicate 2 of my shows every year to this festival because I'm a strong believer in it, and I love film as much as I love music. So yeah. Also, I want to tell people, if you're in and around the Northern Dutchess or Ulster County, you also have a box office. It's right on 13 Rock City Road in Woodstock, and I understand the iconic film legend Lee Marvin once worked there as an apprentice plumber.
Yes, he did.
That is so cool.
His widow, Pamela Marvin. I mean, she passed away, but she was still alive. First of all, she was a supporter of the festival, and she would come every year. She was wonderful. I loved her. I've gotten to know her really well. But she passed away. Yeah.
But yeah, what a great fact. So Woodstock Film Festival box office, if you want to get your tickets in person or have questions or just don't want to do it online, 13 Rock City Road in Woodstock is the place to go. Your hours keep expanding the closer it gets to the festival, correct?
Yeah, I mean, during the festival, I think it's like a 9 to 6 or something like that. But now it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's 11 to 6.
Good. Right.
But you can, it's so easy to purchase online, so I would encourage people to do that. But our box office manager loves to talk to people. So if you're coming to the box office, she will be able to tell you about the films, and she'll be very friendly and helpful.
Absolutely, yeah. The 24th Annual Woodstock Film Festival from Wednesday, September 27th through Sunday, October 1st. Tickets available, woodstockfilmfestival.org. Meira, you must have a big plan for the 25th.
A few, yes.
Yes. Wonderful. Please come back and next year this time, and we'll do this all over again. I'm a huge fan of your festival. Thanks for doing it. It is a lot of work. I understand that. And you also have other great programs, year-round programs also that people should really delve into. Your website is available very easily, very nicely to maneuver, and you can see all the year-round events that the Woodstock Film Festival is part of. And when do you start working on the 25th? Or let me guess, you already have.
Oh, yes, of course I would, yes.
That's beautiful. Well, as you say to me, see you on the radio, I'm going to say I'll see you at the movies. Thank you for doing this and continuing to do this. This is a treasure that we have here in the Hudson Valley. And I can't wait to drive from one movie to the next movie and just have a good time. And thank you for doing this, Meira. You're an asset to the Hudson Valley. Thank you.
Thanks for having me, Rita. I'll
Yeah.
see you at the festival.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Have a good night. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. 91.3 WVKR Executive Director, co-founder of the Woodstock Film Festival, Meira Blaustein. Wow, this is going to be an exciting time. And again, the 24th Annual Woodstock Film Festival starts September 27th through October 1st. Info, tickets, woodstockfilmfestival.org. A bunch of live music events happening there, documentaries, feature shorts, panels, Maverick Awards. It's a whirlwind of 5 days, but it's a wonderful whirlwind. And guess what, folks? Now it's time to start with Pledge Drive. So we're going to keep playing some music. Some of the music I'm going to play now is featured from events happening at the Woodstock Film Festival. So, but I would love, Frank, if anyone's out there to help me with the phone, send them in. Thank you. And in the meantime, this is live radio. I am your host, Rita Ryan. We're here from 4 to 6 each and every Wednesday with LocalMotion, bringing you music of the Hudson Valley and the arts. I shouldn't say music because we just talked to Woodstock Film Festival. We talk about the arts here in the Hudson Valley. So I'll categorize this show more towards that, especially after today. So one of the other musical events happening at Woodstock Film Festival is featuring Javon Jackson with Peter Bradley. And let's play some music. But I'm going to play music, but I also want to tell you guys to consider please calling with a pledge. We do this once a year only. Once a year, we ask for the community to support this local independent commercial-free radio station. They don't make them like this anymore, folks. So once a year, we just ask for a little support. And any amount that you can contribute would be helpful and wonderful. So we start out with asking, a $5 pledge, and you're going to get something really cool. I'm looking for my bottle opener and sticker for $5 for $25. And these are really cool t-shirt designs. Somebody had called earlier on Frank's show when I was picking up the phone and says, oh no, I already have a VKR t-shirt. No, you don't. They change every year. It's a different shirt. So for $25, you get a t-shirt. We have sizes small to double XL. $25 will get you a t-shirt, a bottle opener, and a sticker. $50 gets you a tote bag, a bottle opener, and a sticker. $100 hoodie, really nice quality hoodie, bottle opener, and a sticker. And $150 gets you all of the above. Whatever it is you can do, we appreciate you giving us a call here at 845-437-7178. We thank you for your support of local, independent, local radio. 845-437-7178. Now, I typically, come in after every 2 or 3 songs. Today it's Pledge Drive. You folks are going to hear from me a little bit more. We have got Casey in, the general manager of the station. She's ready to pick up your call. 845-437-7178. Thanks. 91.3 WVKR Independent Radio, Poughkeepsie, New York. We just heard Brother G from Javon Jackson with Peter Bradley. They're going to be showing a film at Woodstock Film Festival, live performance happening by Javon Jackson on Friday, September 29th at 6:30. Check out Woodstock Film Festival for all the info of all the great music coming up. I'm going to keep playing a few things there of the music that's happening. But I'm so excited. It's Pledge Drive. We've got Frank in the studio. We've got Casey in the studio. I'm picking up the phone. Thank you to Carolyn for your pledge. You are a woman of your word, and I thank you for your support of independent, commercial-free live radio. And also want to say thank you to Phil in Beacon. Really, he says he listens every day to WVKR, and he's going to get himself a really cool T-shirt and a couple of other goodies. And we just really appreciate your support. We're a non-commercial station. We have no advertising. You'll hear a PSA, but you'll never hear advertising. So once a year, we ask the community for their financial support, and any donation is happily accepted, starting at about $5. You go back with a premium. We've got pledges of $25, get your really cool WVKR T-shirt, and they're different designs every year. So you're never going to have the same T-shirt if you're, pledging every year. It's a different T-shirt. And it's really high quality too. So $25 will get you a really cool T-shirt. Pledges of $50 or more, you'll get a tote bag. $100 or more, you'll get really cool, high quality hoodies. All kinds of good stuff. But whatever the amount is that you can afford, it is greatly appreciated here. Give us a call, please, at 845-437-7178. I'm getting a late start here today with my 2 hours in for Pledge Drive because I did have an interview with Meira Blaustein of the Woodstock Film Festival. So we're just starting out here on Pledge Drive, and we would love to hear from you. The phone number, 845-437-7178. Let's talk more, listen more to this really cool group that two of the founding members are going to be playing at the Woodstock Film Festival. But give us a call while you're listening. 845-437-7178. Again, 845-437-7178. Thank you.
Try with pleasured hands to take you in the sun to promised lands, to show you everyone. It's the time of the season for loving. What's your name? Who's your daddy? Is he rich like me? Has he taken any time to show you what you need to live? Tell it to me slowly, tell you why I really want to know. It's the time of the season for loving. What's your name? Who's your daddy? Is he rich like me? Has he taken any time to show you what you need to live? Tell it to me slowly, tell you why I really want
91.3 WVKR. You might have heard of that one before. The Zombies, Time of the Season. There's a documentary film that was made about them, and it's called Hung Up on a Dream. And the Zombies co-founders, Colin Blunstone and Rod Argent, are going to be playing. They're starting a tour, and they're starting the first show as part of the Woodstock Film Festival, Friday, September 29th at 8 p.m. Info and tickets at woodstockfilmfestival.com. Really great lineup of music, of all kinds of great films, documentaries, you name it, it's all there. I'm going to play one more track by another film that's happening at the Woodstock Film Festival. We are asking our listeners to please support us. It's Pledge Drive. Just give a call. We mail you an invoice. You don't need to have a credit card out or anything like that. We mail you an invoice, and then after we receive your payment in the mail, we'll mail you your really cool merchandise. There's t-shirts available if you do a $25 pledge. A $5 pledge will even get you a cool bottle opener. Pledges of $50 or more, you get a tote bag. Pledges of $100, you get a really nice quality hoodie and all kinds of good little trinkets along with that as well. Whatever it is you can afford, it's really appreciated of supporting live, local, independent, commercial-free radio. We play what we want here. And there aren't many radio stations like us left. And it's an honor being part of this station the past 8 years and hosting LocalMotion. And their support here has been remarkable of my show and of all the community DJs here. There's a whole plethora of people that have been here 3 times, if not 4 times as long as I have been. And the programming here is really eclectic. Whatever genre you might like, we've got it. We've got it. Would you give us a call? 845-437-7178. I'm your host, Rita Ryan, here each and every Wednesday from 4 to 6 p.m. As said, I'm going to play one more track from another musician that's going to be playing live as part of the Woodstock Film Festival. This is Kishi Bashi. In the meantime, please give us a call at 845-437-7178. Again, that number, 845-437-7178. Thank you.
Was it wrong with the fast cars? Many chemicals in the air.
91.3 WVKR. Kishi Bashi. There's a film that is coming out, or came out. It's being shown at the Woodstock Film Festival. The film is called Omo Yari. It's a song film by Kishi Bashi, who we just heard. Kishi Bashi will be performing live as part of the Woodstock Film Festival on Saturday, September 30th at 6:15. Tickets, information, and everything available can be found at woodstockfilmfestival.org. And that concludes our 1 hour of Woodstock Film Festival info. Stay tuned, because next week I'm talking to two filmmakers of some of the films that are going to be shown at Woodstock Film Festival. So it's a great time of the season here in the Hudson Valley with this wonderful 24th annual Woodstock Film Festival. Thank you to my guest, Meira Blaustein, co-founder and executive director of the Woodstock Film Festival. So thank you for that. It's 4:58. You are tuned in to LocalMotion on 91.3 WVKR, broadcasting live from the beautiful campus at Vassar College. I'm your host, Rita Ryan, here each and every Wednesday from 4 to 6 p.m. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel as well as the Facebook page by the same name. Again, that would be LocalMotion on 91.3 WVKR. It's also Pledge Drive, so we're asking listeners just 1 week a year, one time a year. This is all we do it. We ask for your support in whatever financial donation you can offer us. $5. We've got really cool premiums. $5 gets you a bottle opener. $25 gets you a really nice quality WVKR t-shirt. $50 gets you a tote bag. $100 gets you a really nice hoodie, all kinds of great stuff. So hopefully you'll give us a call. And you can also donate online anytime at WVKR.org. So as mentioned, we do this show every week. This is the 8th year of LocalMotion, going into our 9th year. And every show that we don't have a guest for the past almost 2 years, we start off the hour by paying tribute to Tony Falco from the Falcon. Tony passed away October 27th of 2021. And among the many things he left on this planet is a really cool playlist or two. And I just take a track from his playlist every single week and just honor him, play it. I'm still learning about music from Tony because some of the tracks that he has on the playlist are so rare. I've never really heard of them before. So it just keeps, to me, his spirit alive, and I hope to you as well. Let's take a listen in honor of Tony Falco to Wilco. This was on his playlist. And in the meantime, please give us a call, 845-437-7178. Please support local, commercial-free, independent radio. Give us a call, 845-437-7178. No donation is too small, and each donation is greatly appreciated. Again, 845-437-7178. Let's take a listen to Wilco, 91.3.
Stone information. The brass was phasing, tunes I couldn't place, windows open and raining in, maroon, yellow, blue, gold and gray. The drunks were ricocheting. The old buildings downtown, empty so long ago. Windows broken and dreaming. So happy to leave what was my home, with the sky blue sky this rotten time wouldn't seem so bad to me now. Oh, I didn't die, I should be satisfied. I survived, it's good enough for now. Blue sky, this rotten time wouldn't seem so bad to me now. Oh, if I didn't die, I should be satisfied. I survived, it's good enough for now.
91.3 WVKR Independent Radio, Poughkeepsie, 5:04 p.m. I know you don't usually hear me talk this much, but it is Pledge Drive, so that's what you're going to have to get today. I'm sorry. We just heard Wilco, Sky Blue Sky, title track from their 6th studio album released in 2007 by None Such Records. This is the band's first studio album with guitarist Nels Cline, who, yes, has been a guest here on LocalMotion, and multi-instrumentalist Pat Sanzone. So that was the song we just heard. It was part of Tony Falco's playlist, and that's how we start off every hour here, where we don't feature a guest. We pay tribute to Tony. So that's what we just did. We've done many, many ticket giveaways on this show. We're on every week talking about the local music scene, and we are this week holding our annual WVKR Pledge Drive. We do it once a year. That's it. You're only going to hear this show, never again. You can donate anytime online at wvkr.org, but we talk about it typically 1 week a year. So today's the day, folks, and we hope that you call in, make a pledge. Any size will do. $5 will get you a cool bottle opener. $25, a really nice high quality t-shirt. $100, you'll get hoodies, you get tote bags. $50, whatever it is you can afford, it's greatly appreciated. You don't need to give us a credit card or anything today. We'll mail you an invoice. So you just call, you pledge an amount. At some point, you'll get an invoice from WVKR, and once you pay, then you'll get your premium. That's how it works. Really nice and easy. And I'm going to keep the music flowing right now because I have a caller on air, on the phone, waiting to give a pledge. So you could be that person as well. Just give us a call here. This fine gentleman is legendary. Julian Lage. He's going to be playing at the Falcon. Whew. Great show happening this Sunday. Let's take a listen to Julian right here, right now. Brand new album. Give us a call. 845-437-7178. Thank you. 91.3 WVKR, Julian Lodge. All right, I'm going to take this call because guess what? People are calling to pledge. So we're going to keep the music going right now with Gail Ann Dorsey. You too could have our phones ringing by calling 845-437-7178. Thank you.
In my dreams, I'm living there. Those walls don't mean a thing. I'm in Neverland. I'm in Neverland. And I can climb into your pocket, walk the streets of my nightmares. I can feel it when you're moving. I am here, I am there, and I won't fall down. I won't fall down. No battles, kings or queens. This is holy ground. And I'm a willing refugee in a fearless town. Shadows can be light if you learn to see that there is nothing wrong or right about you and me. Baby, you and me. I'm in Neverland, in an open place, in a space between being and knowing. Here in Neverland, I can hide my face, but my feet know where they're going. And I won't fall down. No, I won't fall, baby, I won't fall down. In my dreams, I'm in Neverland. These walls don't mean a thing. I'm in Neverland. I'm in Neverland. I'm in Neverland. This is Neverland. I'm in Neverland. This is Neverland. This is Neverland. I'm in Neverland. I'm in Neverland. This is Neverland. I'm in Neverland. This is Neverland. This is Neverland.
91.3 WVKR, Independent Radio, Poughkeepsie, New York. One of my favorite living artists, Gail Ann Dorsey. Her solo release called I Used to Be, Netherland, is the track that we heard. Gail Ann Dorsey sometimes lives in the Hudson Valley. She was the bassist for David Bowie. Lenny Kravitz has worked with Pink, with Tears for Fears, all kinds of incredible people. And she is a true superstar in my eyes. And she's going to be part of the O Positive Festival, which is happening in Kingston, New York, October 6th through 8th. Really good festival for really good cause, helping the artists and musicians with health insurance and all kinds of good stuff. OPositiveFestival.org. And Gail Ann Dorsey. I'm going to play more of her tracks because she's that good. She'll be playing October 6th at the Old Dutch Church as part of O Positive Festival. And you can check out OPositiveFestival.org for info. And we're going to keep the music flowing. In the meantime, I want to say thank you to those that have pledged. They've called and they've given a donation. Thank you to Carolyn. Thank you to Phil from Beacon. Thank you to Caroline. And thank you to Dan And thanks everybody for calling. If you're considering giving a call, we're here till 6 o'clock. We've got people answering the phones. It's our annual WVKR pledge drive. And we just do this one show, 1 week, every single year. Any amount will do. $5, $25 get you a really cool t-shirt. $50 will get you a tote bag. $100 will get you a really high quality hoodie and all kinds of other goodies. But whatever your amount is, it's really greatly appreciated. And we do mean that from the bottom of our heart. So let's keep the phones ringing here at WVKR and let's support local, independent, commercial-free radio by giving us a call at 845-437-7178. I would love to see the phone line so busy that people actually have to call back. Can we make that happen? You don't have to pay anything today. You don't have to give us your credit card number. If you're just driving and you just want to give us a call and say, hey, I'd like to donate, I don't know, $25, or hey, I'd like to donate $10. All you have to do is give us a call because we're going to invoice you so that you don't have to like pull over, get your credit card or anything like that. If you got Bluetooth and you're driving and you're just feeling like you want to support local independent radio, give us a call here at 845-437-7178. We've done tons of ticket giveaways. We've given away so many tickets over the past year. I can't even tell you what the value of those tickets would be. Thousands and thousands of dollars. So maybe you've been one of those people that have won a pair, and maybe you could give a little bit of that back to the community here at WVKR. All you got to do, and if you haven't won tickets, stay tuned, because guess what? Next week, I'm giving away more tickets, and I've got tickets giveaways planned for the whole month of September. So just support when you can. I mean, you pay for Spotify, you're paying for Netflix and all this other crap. We ask for one donation every year to keep it going here at WVKR. We're local. Our community DJs, many of them have been here for decades, literally decades. I'm going into my 9th year. I'm Rita Ryan here with LocalMotion, giving you local music each and every Wednesday from 4 to 6 p.m. And we just asked to give a call. Please, if you have it in your heart to do so, 845-437-7178. And let's do that again. 845-437-7178. Again, 845-437-7178. And as promised, because I absolutely love Gail Ann Dorsey, I want to play more of her music and let you guys hear this powerhouse of a woman that we have living right here in the Hudson Valley, who you can go see live on October 6th in Kingston at the Old Dutch Church as part of the O Positive Festival. In the meantime, give us a call here, 845-437-7178. And we do really thank you. WVKR, Independent Radio, Poughkeepsie.
This time I need my worries to be gone, and your hand in mine so I can carry on. Ooh. You better watch your step, you'll be hurting me if you decide to fly without me. Be my angel, baby, won't you? Sensuality and waves of second sight. But first of all, the first thing that you need to know for sure is how I want to be the one you're living for. Ooh.
91.3 WVKR Independent Radio, Poughkeepsie, New York. The extraordinary Gail Ann Dorsey, her solo record called I Used to Be. We just heard Be My Angel. The back of her CD says, if we don't change the direction we are headed, we will end up where we are going. And that's a Chinese proverb. Gail Ann Dorsey is just... I don't know. She's my modern day Carole King is what I tell her when I see her. She's going to be part of the O Positive Festival in Kingston. That her show will be happening October 6th at the Old Dutch Church in Uptown Kingston. And I promise you, you won't be disappointed. She's played with David Bowie. She's a bass player, played with Lenny Kravitz, Pink, Tears for Fears, a whole bunch of great people. And she's a resident here in the Hudson Valley, and we're just so happy to have her. Gail Ann Dorsey. I think I'm going to do one more track of hers and then move on a little bit. It's 5:23. You are tuned into Local Motion. I want to say thank you to those that have donated. Thank you for calling in, taking the time to donate, and your support of local independent radio. Thank you to Carolyn in Kingston, Phil in Beacon, Caroline in Red Hook, Dan in Hyde Park, and Doug in New Paltz. Thank you to all those callers, anybody donating online at WVKR.org. Your donations are all appreciated, and I promise I only do this once a year. You will not hear it again. I also want to say thank you to Meira Blaustein, who was today's guest on Local Motion. She is the co-founder and executive director of the Woodstock Film Festival, now in its 27th year. The film festival runs September 27th through October 1st. Tickets and info now available at woodstockfilmfestival.org. They always call themselves fiercely independent. Well, I'm going to use those words to describe WVKR as well. Fiercely independent. We take zero advertising. There's no one telling us what to play. Most DJs, community DJs, have been here for decades. I'm going into my 9th year here with Local Motion, but there's been people that have been here 3 times as long. So anything you can do to support the station, again, just once a year. $1 will even give you $1. We'll give you a sticker. $5 will get you a little bottle opener. Those are always cool. $25 will get you a nice quality t-shirt, and $50 get you a tote bag and some other goodies, and $100 will get you a really high quality hoodie. But whatever it is you can afford, really, there's no amount that's too small. You don't have to give any money today. You don't have to pull out your credit card. All you do is give us a call. We've got people waiting by the phones to pick it up and take your pledge. We'll mail you an invoice. Once you pay that invoice, you'll get your premium. It's as simple as that, and it'll literally take you 2 to 3 minutes, if that. So please give us a call at 845-437-7178. And thank you to all those that have already pledged or will pledge on other shows also. It is 1 week drive here at WVKR, and you can also pledge online at WVKR.org. But boy, we'd certainly love it if you made the phone ring now by giving a call at 845-437-7178. And I probably should line up another track. Let's see what we got. We're going to do a trifecta here of Gail, and this one is from her hometown. She's from Philly, and this is the track called Philadelphia. 845-437-7178.
places to try out my big ideas in front of all these faces, and hope that the lessons and beauty of being young, someone with the imagination of a child, that bring a smile to all these faces. From a small room into 22, I've seen it happen many times before, and I know I'll see it happen again if I can just keep remembering that those special things and the big ideas and all the lovely, lovely music will always be a part of me, Philadelphia. Oh, Philadelphia.
.3 WVKR Independent Radio, Poughkeepsie, New York. The lovely and talented Ms. Gail Ann Dorsey. You just got a trifecta from her solo release, I Used to Be. And we just heard Philadelphia, which is her hometown. She now lives in the Hudson Valley, but also spent a lot of time in Paris over the last year or two working there with musicians. Gail Ann Dorsey was the bass player with David Bowie, also bass player for Lenny Kravitz, bass player for Tears for Fears, for Pink, all kinds of great people. And she's just a gem of a human being, Gail Ann Dorsey. She'll be part of the O Positive Festival happening in Kingston the weekend of October 6th through 8th. Wristbands available for daily wristbands or weekend for the whole pass. Really good benefits that they do. O Positive. It's a really worthwhile organization. I'll tell you more about it next week, because right now we've got Pledge Drive, and I have the lovely and incredibly lovely person answering the phone here. Danielle is joining me. Hello, Danielle.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Pledges.
And I thank you for like coming in here and picking.
Of course.
Yeah,
This
because
is my
like
favorite time of year.
it is the favorite time of year. You're a Vassar student. You're part of the executive staff here.
Yes, I'm currently promotions director. Very important job, making posters, putting them out,
Up more.
doing events and stuff. Yeah,
Yes.
I like it a lot.
Yes, yes. And you're from England.
Yeah, I'm from a city called Birmingham, which is like in the middle of the country.
Nice, nice. And what year are you in here?
I'm graduating in the spring.
No.
I know.
Oh, it's always the saddest time. You know, we just get used to our students and then they graduate.
Yeah, but I'll be back.
Oh,
I
good.
don't know how, but I'll be back.
But I'm sure you will. I have no doubt. Danielle is here waiting for your call.
Please pledge so I can answer and take your pledge.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be talking to me anymore. She wants to talk to you on the phone.
Yes.
All you have to do is give us a call here at 845-437-7178. Thank you to all those that have pledged. Carolyn in Kingston, Phil in Beacon, Caroline in Red Hook, Dan in Hyde Park, Doug in New Paltz, Craig in Hyde Park. thank you to my homies, my neighbors who always pull through every single year. I love you guys and thank you. And for those of you that have yet to call in, any amount will be greatly appreciated. $5, $10. We have super cool premiums to give you. $25 gets you a really nice quality t-shirt, a WVKR t-shirt. $50 gets you a tote bag and stickers, and there's all kinds of cool keychains. We even have hoodies if you want to pledge $100. But whatever it is you can do, if you're driving, all you got to do is pick up the phone and call. Do it on Bluetooth, of course. Stay safe. And we don't need a credit card today. So you don't have to pull out your credit card. You don't have to be safe. You can just call. Danielle will pick it up and she'll get your name and address. We'll mail you an invoice and then you'll get your goodies. All you got to do is support us here. Local independent radio commercial free radio. 845-437-7178. Any amount will do. Danielle is waiting by the phone. She's got her hand there. Who's going to be the first one to call her? 845-437-7178. Now I want to play a song and introduce you to Sarah Phim, who is an incredible visual artist and musician. This is one of the latest songs. She comes out with new albums all the time because she's that creative. She's constantly in motion by creating new music and new visual art. Let's take a listen to this song, which really grabs me. It stays with me for days after I listen to it. Hope you enjoy it as much as I do. But of course, you do want to first call 845-437-7178 and talk with Danielle.
Hi, let's keep LocalMotion on the air.
Yeah,
Fresh today.
Let's do it. 845-437-7178. Thank you.
You said that you loved me, you'd never ever hurt me. How quickly you desert me. You're pushing me away, breaking my heart, and no one wants to feel the way that I do. No one wants to walk through these doors we're walking through. It's killing me today, killing me today.
So that song is that good that I messed up and I want to start it from the beginning. Let's give us a call here. Danielle's waiting for you. 845-437-7178. All the while you're listening to Sarah Phim with a beautiful song called Halo. 845-437-7178. And thank you.
Said that you loved me, you'd never ever hurt me. How quickly you desert me. You're pushing me away, breaking my heart, and no one wants to feel the way that I do. No one wants to walk through these doors we're walking through. It's killing me today, killing me today. If only I could run away. I can see your halo, but baby I can't let go. You're pushing me away, you're breaking my heart, babe. I can see your halo, but baby I can't let go. You're pushing me away, you're breaking my heart, babe. You said you'd come to cuddle me, wake me up with coffee and tell me sweet stories. Then you said you'd look me in the eye, say that we would never die. No one wants to feel the way that I do. No one wants to walk through these doors we're walking through. It's killing me today, killing me today. 'Cause I can see your halo, but baby I can't let go. But you're pushing me away, was gone. I can see your halo, baby, I can't let go. You're pushing me away, pushing me away. You're breaking my heart, babe, I can see your halo. Baby, I can't let go. You're pushing me away, pushing me away. And I know that I got to.
91.3 WVKR, Seraphim Halo, one of her latest singles. Just a beautiful, beautiful song. She also recently released another album, Seraphim.com. She's also a wonderful visual artist. You can also find her on Bandcamp. Fim is spelled F-I-M-M, Sarah with an H. Check her out. She is really an incredible, incredible artist. We're waiting for your call. We're waiting for your call. It's 5:40 p.m. You're tuned into Local Motion. I am your host, Rita Ryan, here each and every Wednesday from 4 to 6 p.m. It's almost time for musical happenings, and I'm then going to play a track. I think I'll do that now. Let's do that now. But you can still call, even though I'm on the phone. Danielle is waiting for your call. All you have to do is give us a call here and make a pledge in whatever amount you can afford. Your support of local live commercial free radio is really appreciated. We only do these pledges once a year. That's it. You're not going to hear it from me again until next September. So anything you can afford is appreciated. We have really great premiums to offer you. $25 gets you a t-shirt. Even $5 gets you a bottle opener. Any amount, seriously, $5, if that's all you can do, it's the actions speak louder than words kind of thing. So your support is appreciated no matter the amount. And thank you to all those that have already donated. We're going to do musical happenings now, and this is the part of the show where I list venues, area venues here in the Hudson Valley in alphabetical order in the hopes that you go support live music, because we've got a plethora of it right here in the Hudson Valley. And I'll also keep saying in between these that please give us a call at 845-437-7178. Danielle is standing by as I read this list of 4 pages. The number again, 845-437-7178. We're going to start out musical happenings with the Bardavon and UPAC. Bardavon.org. September 17, Croce plays Croce. September 21, the final Hot Tuna Electric Tour. September 23, Nexus. Barnstock in Woodstock, also at barnstockny.com. September 16 is Ed Cherry. Bearsville Theater in Woodstock, also bearsvilletheater.com. October 13 is the Woodstock Invitational's Luthiers Showcase. Caramore in Katona, also at caramore.org. September 29, Emmett Cohen Trio. City Winery, Hudson Valley in Montgomery, New York, also at citywinery.com/Hudson Valley. Tonight is Wine Down Wednesdays featuring Steve Wells. Colony in Woodstock and colonywoodstock.com. Visit the website for the listings outside in the beer garden. Inside in the ballroom tonight is Gratefully Yours. Thursday, Dirty Fences. Friday, Super Chunk with Cable Ties. Saturday, Sin and Glory Box. Sunday, Blue Museum. And Monday is Open Mic at Colony. Dogwood in Beacon and dogwoodbeacon.com. Thursday, Zed Star 7. Friday, Bees in the Barn. Saturday, Girls on Grass and Ryan Ober and the Romans. At the Falcon in Marlborough and live at thefalcon.com. Thursday, Kamunu Lux. Friday, Gratefully Yours. Saturday, Cuba Rica Salsa Night. And Sunday, Julian Lage. Fisher Center at Bard College. Info at fishercenter.bard.edu. September 21 through October 1, theater performance of Ulysses. Howland Chamber Music Circle at Howland Cultural Center in Beacon. Tickets and info at howlandmusic.org. The opening concert is this Sunday, September 17th at Juilliard String Quartet. Jazz Stock at the Senate Garage in Kingston, October 19th, just announced the French duo of Julien Leroux and Bojan Zulfi Karpasik. Senate Garage and jazzstock.com. Levon Helm Studios in Woodstock, also levonhelm.com. September 16, Band of Heathens. September 17, The Soul Rebels. September 23, Mighty Poplar. And September 27th, NRBQ. The Local in Saugerties. Info and tickets at thelocalsaugerties.com. Opening concert September 20th with Orchestra Tau Poussant Marcel Duchamp. September 27th at the Local is Tableo Flamenco. Opus 40 in Saugerties. Tickets and info at opus40.org. September 15, Brasskill. September 16, Verbatim. The Stissing Center, Pine Plains, also at thestissingcenter.org. September 17, it is Camaradas Tango. Tarrytown Music Hall in Tarrytown, also at tarrytownmusichall.org. September 22nd, Ani DeFranco. September 23, Michael Frank. Town Crier in Beacon and towncrier.com. Every Thursday is an open mic. Friday on the Salon stage featuring Robinson Treacher. On the main stage, Stanley Jordan plays Jimi Hendrix. Saturday on the Salon stage is Jerry Lee. On the main stage, the Englishtown Project. Sunday brunch with the Eric Puente Jazz Quartet, and Sunday evening, Scott Cook and Pamela May. Lola's Pizza in Uptown Kingston, Wednesday, September 20. The Aaron Thurston Trio. O Positive Festival in Kingston, October 6th through 8th. Tickets and info at opositivefestival.org, featuring 3 days of music, art, wellness, and celebration. Walkill River Center for the Arts Music Series. Info and tickets, walkillriverschool.com. September 17, Neil Nail Alexander. Last but certainly not least, the 24th Annual Woodstock Film Festival runs from September 27th through October 1. Info and tickets at woodstockfilmfestival.org. 28 feature films, 26 feature documentaries, 9 world premieres, 7 U.S. premieres, and 8 live music performances. And that does it for musical happenings. And again, a huge thank you to Meira Blaustein, co-founder and executive director of the Woodstock Film Festival, who was the guest on the show today. If you missed that interview or just heard part of it or just want to hear it again, I'll have it uploaded by tomorrow on the YouTube channel, LocalMotion on 91.3 WVKR. Danielle, who just called in, the first name? Brett, thank you. Thank you for your donation, Brett. We so appreciate it. We've got Danielle here answering phones. I'm here for 12 more minutes, folks. If you show some love, I promise it always comes back to you. So any pledge that you can afford is greatly appreciated here. We'll start with $5. $25 will get you a really nice t-shirt. We've got tote bags. We've got hoodies. All depends on what you can pledge. You don't have to pay for anything today. You just call, you pledge, we mail you an invoice, and then once we receive your payment, you'll receive your premium. All you have to do is give us a call at 845-437-7178. Again, that number, 845-437-7178. I feel like I'm playing a lot of females today, and I think that's just the energy that's in the room today. I don't know what to say, but Sarah Parada is another great local Hudson Valley musician and also going to be part of the O Positive Festival. We'll talk more about this festival as we lead up to it. So I'm going to play a track of hers right now. The latest album by Sarah Parada is called Blue to Gold. Let's take a listen to one of these tracks here. But in the meantime, Danielle's holding on for dear life on the phone, waiting for you. There you go. And keep calling. I'll pick up the next call, whoever calls in. 845-437-7178. Give me a call, pledge whatever you can, and let's take a listen to Sarah Parada here on 91.3 WVKR. Independent Radio, Poughkeepsie, New York. Our phone number, once again, 845-437-7178. And a heartfelt thank you and gratitude to all those that have already pledged. 845-437-7178.
Close to open an answer inside, finding mercy under the crushing sky, making shelter. I'll hold what's broken until you remember. I follow in the rhythm of my heartbeat, that beating heart working through me. I'm giving you my honesty. Honesty is working for me. One foot, the other, we're moving each other. Release what you're holding on to, and then you'll remember. I follow in the rhythm with your heartbeat, that beating heart working through you, and keep giving me your honesty. Honesty is working for you. Answer me, and I'll answer you. Work with me, and I'll work for you. Following the rhythm of my heartbeat, that beating heart is working through me. You've given me your honesty. Honesty is working for you. Following the rhythm of your heartbeat, that beating heart speaking the truth. And keep giving me your honesty. Honesty is working for you. Honesty is working for me.
.3 WVKR Independent Radio, Poughkeepsie, New York. Sarah Parada, the album called Blue to Gold. We heard Heartbeat. Sarah Parada is part of the Goddess Party. That's right, the Goddess Party at the O Positive Festival. That's happening on October 6th. O Positive Festival's happening the whole weekend, October 6th through 8th. Info at opositivefestival.org. We want to say thank you to everyone that's called in. John from Waukeil, Brett from New Paltz, Carolyn from Kingston, Phil from Beacon, Caroline from Red Hook, Dan from Hyde Park, Doug from New Paltz, Craig from Hyde Park. Thank you, everybody. I got 5 minutes here. I would love to go out with a bang. Give me a call. We have just a few minutes left here of this year's Local Motion part of the Pledge Drive. Your support greatly appreciated of local, independent, commercial-free radio. Give us a call at 845-437-7178. We're going to play music by Annalise and Ryan right now. This is off their new trilogy track, EP. It's called Hallowed Ground. I'm going to be back one more time and ask you to please give us a call. Danielle's here. I'm here, ready to take your calls. Any pledge, any amount was greatly appreciated. 845-437-7178. And that number again, 845-437-7178. Thank you.
Hey, yeah. Dry eyes, painted pictures in my mind. Towels on, coffee's on. The cold tells me you're gone. Hey, yeah. Foggy head, out of bed, can't remember to forget. Here again, empty veins, you're still clogging up the drain. Hey, yeah. Dry eyes, painted pictures in my mind. Towels on, coffee's on.
91.3 WVKR, Hallowed Ground off Trilogy by Annalise and Ryan. Great couple from Beacon, and also wonderful guests that we've had here on the show on Local Motion. I am your host, Rita.